presentation of the National Football League.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Oh, good move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. You see the numbers for Irving in last week's ballgame. 16 carries, 80 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
2nd down and 3. Mayfield off the play fake. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And it's 3rd and short. You talk about this Jets defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And not only does he have all the skills that you're looking for as a quarterback, he's incredibly tough and plays the game fearlessly as both a runner and a passer. You provide a good running game around him and let him throw deep off of play action, you get an all-star in the making.
Here we go. Jack.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points, and if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Jets at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Will McDonald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Now Hall to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for Hall in last week's ball game. 12 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chased over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
It's a gain
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit out.
From the gun, here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Nice. Hey, you. Sit out.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19. Go.
On the option right is Fields. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Go, Reed, go! Let's go now.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a 1st down.
Here we go. All right.
Ran it last time, now Fields to throw. Touchdown, Jets! Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Done.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Set. What's up? 180. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What's up?
A run up the middle with Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Will McDonald In there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Start straight. 222. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First down. A gain of 30. First down, New York.
Jim Spirit.
Out of the gun, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, son. Green, west side zip. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen. Go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Green 19, just that.
They'll run with Hall. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Here we go. Hey, green 19, just that.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he floated one out there incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home for a divisional matchup against Houston in the AFC South. And this is Nico Collins. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Texans run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The visitors' offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, and he's right there amongst the league's best. Second half starts with a run by Hall. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. Now it's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Mayfield down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jermaine Johnson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this will be taken at the 13. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and 10.
Here we go.
43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Go.
Fields. And this one's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
For a Jets first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Green 19, got you that. Hey, 10. Right.
Here's Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Green 19, got you that. Right.
Paul want to give up the middle. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Hey, 331, 331. Mayday. Sit high.
Now Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
19 windy. Here we go. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. He's got some room to operate. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Good. 180.
To throw, Mayfield. So he stopped for no gain. Then it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mark Andrews with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Buccaneers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the inside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points.
Under pressure, they got him again. Will McDonald make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Well, it's an old chestnut, but let's face it, offensively, they've got to have some pride here because this has been a worst-case scenario all game for them. Keep putting in the effort. Keep trying to keep your quarterback upright and get through the end of this one as quickly as possible.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
It's a turnover on
The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Straight ahead is Hall. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bucs 33-yard line.
Hall again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action, Fields. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Angel.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Here we go. Go.
They run it with Hall off the option. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Mayfield. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
3rd and 5.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he'll be cleared out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Mayfield with it once more. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you look back over the score sheet.